Barack, I've always wanted to debate you. You're a nasty guy. I have a better golf game than you, actually. Then he looked at me and said, well, how about those crowd sizes? Okay, let's talk about the crowd sizes. And
Did he do the hands? Did he do the
exactly.
hands?
And then I took out the McConnell glasses. And as I was trying to do Mitch, he actually steps back, and I didn't post this. And he goes, you got to put those away. That is giving me PTSD. And I performed at the White House Correspondents dinner last year.
What was that like?
I mean, it's been an insane.
But that room, that's a big room.
Wild. It was insane. I mean, they've never had another comedian before aside from the headliner. So last year it was Colin Jost from failed Saturday Night Live, and they had me, and I went up in the middle. I get up in the middle of the room. Biden is 30 feet away from me, half alive, and he's staring at me, and Kamala's on the other side of the dais, and I just get up in the middle of this whole room, and I say, hello, Sleepy Joe. It's great to see you. I'm going to kill this dinner harder than Kristi Noem killed the puppies. Then I launched into Bernie Sanders and Obama, and the closer was Mitch McConnell, where I took out my glasses and I did like this, and I froze. And then it cut to Scarlett Johansson, who was looking incredibly pleased, and she was laughing. So I got lucky with that cutaway. But it was surreal. All these opportunities are so crazy. But that one in particular was unbelievable.
And how did this year's dinner compare to last year?
Well,
obviously no comedian.
I've been saying this on stage. I mean, I think it was a huge mistake not to have a comedian at this dinner. I mean, the argument was that it's a particularly serious time and we should focus on journalism. I agree that we should focus on journalism, but don't tell me that this year is more serious than any other year. I mean, there's a lot of terrible things that happen every year. Last year there were bad things. The year before there were bad things. And that's just one point aside. The second we stop laughing and having a comedian who I think comedy can speak truth to power in many cases, especially at that dinner. You look at Stephen Colbert with George Bush as a particular moment that I like. But I think it was just very, frankly, stupid not to have a comedian. And that's why at my shows this past weekend in D.C., I wrote about 40 jokes that I felt should have been delivered at this year's dinner.
Do you have a favorite of those?
I liked, well, it's a big room here. So if you're looking for directions, if you'd like to get at the News Nation table, just start at the CNN table and then get fired. I also like this one. Elon Musk wore two hats at Donald Trump's recent cabinet meeting, thus proving that RFK Jr.'s plan to eradicate autism has not worked. I'm so sorry if you're offended, but Cheryl.
When did the RFK?
The partisan humor. I mean, I said after 4 years of Biden, this dinner is finally back to serving solid food.
That's a good one.
So don't tell me that it's partisan.
And how do you think about people labeling you as anti-Trump, pro-Trump? I mean, how do you think about?
I don't think about that too much. I just try to be funny, and I try to elicit genuine laughter out of people. If you're going to try to program every line that you say because you're trying to please or come off in a certain direction, I think it's easy to tell. So I'm just authentic to who I am and what I believe. And there is a line that I'm towing in this world of such partisanship, particularly in the comedy space. It's no longer the Johnny Carson era where the whole country, regardless of which party you're in, comes together and laughs at this one show. But I've been making it a point to go on MSNBC and Fox News and not lose who I think I am whenever I'm given one of those opportunities.
Totally. Is it tricky doing satire during the Trump administration versus the Biden? No.
I wouldn't know with a difference. Well, actually,
no. You were big during the Biden years.
I would know the difference. Yeah, I mean, now there's significantly more material. Let's face it, everything is funnier. It's like a clown car, his cabinet meetings, where like it's just out of control. I mean, between Hegseth and Vance and Kash Patel and all these people, I mean, the entertainment factor was not there under the Biden administration. As entertaining as it is to watch Antony Blinken play guitar, that's the most entertaining thing that ever happened at the Biden White House. So, I mean, I think it's definitely good for comedy with Trump at the helm. It's definitely undeniably a comedic boost.
And you've met Obama.
That is true. Thank you.
What was that like? You performed in front of him. I mean, was that nerve-wracking?
I got to meet him, which was insane. I mean, I canvassed for him when I was in high school. And then I went to his speech at McCormick Place in Chicago when he beat Romney. And it was insane. I mean, I met Obama, and I literally acted out his greatest hits right in front of him. So I looked at him, I said, "Hello, everybody." He's standing right next to me. "This is Barack Obama, and I am here with," and he looks at me, his eyes open, and he goes, "Actually, I'm Barack Obama." And I said, "Now, if there is anyone out there who does not believe that this is an impression for not just a red state or a blue state, but these are for an impression for these United States. Thank you. That's what I do." Then I took a little jump shot after he made the shot. And then I said, "Amazing grace, how sweet the sound." Like, he was like,
You did the highlight reel.
he was dying. And then,
what was he like?
Then I did my Trump, and I said, "Barack, I've always wanted to debate you. You know, you're a nasty guy. I have a better golf game than you, actually." Then he looked at me and said, "Well, how about those crowd sizes? Okay, let's talk about the crowd sizes." And
Did he do the hands? Did he do the
exactly.
hands?
And then I took out the McConnell glasses, and as I was trying to do Mitch, he actually steps back, and I didn't post this, and he goes, "You got to put those away. That is giving me PTSD." Hilarious.
What was he like off camera?
It was incredible. It was he was so nice. I mean, he's everything that you would hope he is. It was an unbelievable moment. I mean, I was on like cloud nine. It was a crazy experience.